Okay. How is going on your learning process? May I know how is going on?
Which learning process? Yeah, it's going on really well. I'm learning a lot of new things every day. Sometimes I procrastinate, but sometimes I motivate myself too. We are human beings, so we do this kind of thing out of laziness. But sometimes I have to make myself motivated too. Yeah, I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm connecting with a lot of new people, and they're sharing their knowledge. I'm also sharing my knowledge, what my thoughts, my feelings, whatever I know. I'm sharing with them, and they're also sharing. So I'm learning a lot of new things. What about you? You're learning from others.
Yeah,
Learning from others too.
of course. I'm also doing the same. I believe like procrastinate is not a good like behavior of learner, because if you are stuck, then you will forget. Your mindset will be breakout during
Yes.
delaying the time. That's why we need to maintain consistency towards our goal. Okay, until we get success. Right. That's why. So yeah, I have been maintaining for long. I have been working towards my goal passionately. You can say that is
Okay.
still I'm indulging myself, and
Okay.
continuously I'm doing. Yeah.
So how you were what you were doing these days to improve your English speaking skills?
Basically, I'm not doing any specific things in this field. Basically, I got a good experience related of grammar or the basic things, which is a requirement, especially in this time, in this field. I have
Yes,
done all the
yes.
things in past, but still I just have to just maintain my consistency. So I have been learning by someone's. Like still I'm talking to you. So obviously you will use some kinds of vocabulary in your conversation. So if I'll get exchange it, okay, any vocabulary. So I would like to adopting that vocabulary and try to use in my conversation to just maintaining my conversation as a beautifully.
Yes, yes, it's true.
I'm doing.
That are you using any application like S Fluency or CV or Hybro for it to improve your English speaking skills?
Yes, yes, of course. I think before time I was using the one application, Hybro application, but that was a limitation there. So that's why I was unable to maintaining my speaking journey. Okay, because limitation, will would be adjusted you internally, and you weren't able to maintain your consistency, because I got only the 25 minutes there with all when the our conversation going to interesting. At that time the limitation just out of, and then cut the call. That's why I left that application, and I thought I should be doing conversation as a video call with other.
Definitely, this is a good way to communicate with others. This application is a lot of people. So, may I know something about your state? What is special in your state? What are the famous places in your state? And all these things. Would you like to share?
Okay, okay, why not? Basically, I'm living at Bihar state, and the Patna is the capital of Bihar. So in Patna, you will get so many specific places there, and especially like Golghar. There you will get different kinds of animals there, and you can see the different wide space of a stadium are there. So many like persons used to go there for playing cricket and etc. So many like you can see Patna is the center of education, you can say. So many students from different kinds of cities came here for having a study there. Okay, so that's why, and so many persons have visited there for job purpose, because Patna is the capital. That's why you can expect to having better to better job there also, in any kinds of private job, yeah, call center and etc. So yeah, and if I talk about food, so very famous food in the Bihar, lechi chokha, very well, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, lechi chokha is the famous of the Bihar state. So these are famous things I mentioned. Yeah.
So, what
Yes.
do you do in your free times? Do you have any hobbies or do you get free times?
Okay. Basically, yeah, yeah. Of course, I have a hobbies. Like I love to talk with the new people by the
Mm.
audio call applications. Yeah, and learning new things. This is my hobbies. I like to traveling. Okay, and the most important things a part of my hobbies. I like to learning every day, new things. Yeah.
Okay, so in which field do you have interest? That means what do you love to learn every day? What kind
I
of?
love to read every kinds of things because every things is essential for the human's life to maintaining balance. Okay,
Absolutely.
if you want to
Absolutely.
live your life in this universe, you have to aware about multiple things. Okay, your awareness will help in any kinds of situation to maintaining your balance of life. You can be manage your situations, so that's why it is essential to having as much as you can collect the experience. Okay, collect the information about the different kinds of nature of human, right? So many things are requirement in this world. You have to be aware of all the things. That's why I like to learning everything.
Okay, that's great. So do you like to watch movies or do you like to do you like to listen to music?
Yeah, of course. I like to like watching American movie. You can say
Okay.
American. If I talk about categories, so I like to watching suspicious adventure, because that will stopping you maintain you for a while. Okay, they will stay you for watching, keep watching things, and obviously that would be make interesting at your time while learning. If you are watching any interesting movie, and in that movie are you having any knowledge.
For watching American movies with subtitles. Yes, yes.
Okay, movie name like horror movie, you can say, like what I say, like so many movies are there. Like still so many movies are coming. So it's a very difficult to keep remember the name of that movie. Like Captain America, like Thor. Okay, the Vampire Diaries, you can say, like that movie I have been watching. I have only purpose for watching these kinds of movie because I just want to maintain my learning process also. Because if you are watching any kinds of movie, okay, with the
Mhm.
subtitles, so you have been watching written skills also on the screen. You are learning how to sentence has been making by that, as well as you have been enjoying the time also. That is the reasons I'm watching.
Find ourselves in frustration. We don't intend to read books. So it's better to watch movies and gather some information. And while you are watching movies, you are also learning that how the sentences are being made. So that is also helping. And new words you are also getting, and a message you are also getting from that movie. So you are learning a lot of things at a time, one time, while you are watching movies. Because all give
Yeah.
give a map.
Yeah, plenty of words will you learn during watching any movies. Okay, so many like sentence you will be know how to like written by. Okay, so that would be very essential by maintaining your conversation with other people. Like
Yes,
that's why I'm doing like that. Okay, I am indulging myself most of
yes,
the time in this kinds of environment, so I will never forget out. Okay, and okay, I have a question for you. Like,
absolutely.
what is your like hobbies? I couldn't ask you. What is your hobbies? What do you like?
I like dancing and reading books. Whenever I get, but these days, whenever I'm getting time, I'm just trying to gather some knowledge about, because when we are interacting with other people, people are going to ask me about my state. So all the information is not available to me. So I have to I have to collect all those information too. I'm also know about my district and kind of things I also do whenever I'm getting time. I'm also taking topics and I
That's a really great way of having so many experience. That's a great. Okay, please, you just put your mic near to your mouth. Okay, some of time I'm getting very gradually sound of yours, so beginner can face some kinds of problem. Okay.
okay, okay. I think
Yeah.
I have to change my earphones. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Of course. Because
might be a problem with my earphones.
yeah, yeah. You can buy like that headphones. Their mic is very nice, so you can manage nicely conversation with anyone.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and you
Definitely.
are speaking very slowly. So that's why it is a very difficult to having your voice, catching your voice.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. The most important things if the any viewer have been watching our content, so they will be observing the clarity of our voice. Okay.
Absolutely,
So that's why.
absolutely. It's necessary. I have also, well, I have been also noticing this problem. It's been occurring some for some days. I have to change my earphones, so I have to buy a
Yeah,
pair of earphones.
I know this is a real phone. Realme companies, right? Headphones. This is the company of
This one,
Realme
I
now.
think, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
that. I bought before time. I used to use that application also, but I was getting so many problems with the other persons with whom I was connecting and having conversation. So many people used to say, "I am not getting your voice." That's why I just
Okay,
changed.
okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. I get it.
Okay. So, like, what kinds of new idea have you been indulging in your speaking field nowadays? Any specific idea?
So nothing specific, nothing.
No. Okay. You know, life is unpredictable. We need to experiment. Okay, on our particular like whatever we have selected, any life goal. On it we have to experiment a different kinds of experiment. What type of idea it should be suitable for them, right? They will give
Yes,
us great experience. So by that way we can accelerate self internally and you know very rapidly towards the goal as soon as possible.
yes, that's true.
That's
That's
why always we should be yeah. Okay.
definitely.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion about passive voice? Because generally the people have been talking in inactive voice. What is your opinion about passive voice? Is it really essential for or not?
Yes, it's absolutely the things we cannot. So we have to use passive voice too. So in that situation, if we don't know all the structures of passive voice, we get stuck. Definitely, passive voice plays an important role in English grammar. So I think everyone should learn passive.
Okay. And you know very well about passive voice, am I right?
Yes, I'm good at passive voice. I have learned this
Okay. That's great.
very well. I have learned this, and I learned all the structures of passive voice.
Okay. And you know, like I have a notice of many many relate of passive voice sentence. Okay, while listening on YouTube, that was really great constructed by the persons. Any passive voice sentence in comparison to the active voice, and we should be also try to just maintain as a conversation passive voice also because the way of creating sentence in passive voice that is a really very amazing. Okay,
Yes,
you can easily
yes.
mention your thoughts in a different manner. That would be really attractive someone, right?
When
So
you
we should be
use
always try.
structure, yes, when you use passive structure, people, when you use passive structure, people think that you have good knowledge about English.
Yeah, you're right. And that would be the indication of advance, you can say, speaking, right?
Yes, yes, true.
That's why we always try to make it. I also tried many of time, but you know, like other people are not able to understanding us. That's why I
Mhm.
left out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, because we are just having conversation only for the beginner. We will put on like that conversation so other people can get some benefit by that way, right? And without understanding by that person our content, how they get the benefit by that way. We are a struggle. We are working hard for them, right?
Yes, because who are at the beginning, who are beginner. So for those, I would highly suggest to use active voice because they are able to understand this, and gradually they will their level two. They will go to intermediate level and to advanced level. If somebody somebody is consistent on their journey.